Hey guys, Oblivion234 here, back with another deck guide. But before we get into this deck guide, I want a huge shout out to Willie, a viewer who donated some of his spare cards to me to make this deck possible. So let's crack on with it. So this deck is using the Raptors clan and the Nightmare. So you've got Zarya, which cancels your opponent's attack and power modifier, so it's really hard to beat her. Shaker, who stops opponent's damage modifier, so he'll pretty much always have 4 damage. And then Rattle, who's like the most overpowered 3-star ever. And then Annie, who's got a very good reprisal ability. And then you got, of course, your life gain and Christopher and Pan, or locked, so you can lose around with him and still sap your opponent's life. And then Crunchy, who is a very good late game card because you can put 2 pills into him, and he'll pretty much beat any card unless they can put like 4 pills into it. So that's kind of the deck. The Raptors are a very good clan because their bonus bypasses protection ability or protection bonus because it just cancels their attack modifier. So there's nothing here, unfortunately, but yeah. So if for like against someone in the Skills clan, it can stop their ability without actually stopping their ability. So what we're gonna do here is we're actually gonna go like this, and because this will cancel the opponent power modifier, so knock her down to 8, and then we're gonna put in 5 because I mean. Like that getting through would be bad. Actually, we're going to put in 6. Because if we get through here, that'd be very good. Aw, man. Well, at least they used a lot too. Though they do get that dope. So now it's our turn. I think we just go Rattle here. I mean, there's a potential. We have the possibility of dying to John O'Clock, which is annoying. Actually, we could just go Shaker and not have that. But Rattler's a safer choice here. So I'm gonna put 4 into Rattler because it's kind of hard for them to beat that specifically. He'd have to put in a lot of pills to John O'Clock, which I mean he could, but like I thought, he's not going to. So, yep, he takes 5, we're down to 7, he's got 8, 10, excuse me. Now the question is, if he goes Victor Van Dort or John O'Clock, because we kind of want this matchup here and this matchup here, because this will cancel the damage modifier, so it essentially cancels both of his abilities, except for the extra power, but he'll be... Okay, so we're going to go Orlok here. He can afford to put quite a bit into there, but I do still want to do that for the off chance that we can... Okay, yeah. Get through, but we can't. So we'll take 5 here, but he'll lose 2, gain 2. Unfortunately, I think he just wins here due to our inability to get through here. And this is why Poppy Mary's such a good card. That ability is just so good. I mean, if we hadn't gone in so much in Zarya, then we might have been able to pull it through. But yeah, it's just really hard to beat that ability. But if we had one there, we would have been on even terms. He wouldn't have gotten 3 extra pills. Okay, let's go again. Okay. Anyone that... Okay, yeah. So he is one we'd want to match up here. Because then he'd, you know, not get that courage. But we're gonna start Crunchy with 2 actually, because that increases the likelihood he'll get through. I mean, this would be a terrible matchup for Geo. He might go Grace here and just try to bully his way through. But if he's being pills efficient, he probably won't get through Crunchy. Okay, we'll see if he goes all in or is just being... Okay, he went all in. Ooh, he went Fury too. Man, he took a bit of a risk, but yeah, it kind of pays off because he gets 9 pills back there. Okay, I was hoping we could save that for there, but we'll see here. I'd assume he's probably going Boomstock here. We can make this up because of Christopher and Zarya. Okay. We're gonna go Zarya here because this is the best matchup for her. So 6 times 10, he could max of 60, which he's not going to do, but we could match it. Do we go 5 here? Because he'd have to put at least 7 pills. Nope. 4. He'd have to put 6 in. I highly doubt that, and it still leaves us with quite a bit of pills, so I'd say that's probably good. Yeah, thought he might go 1, but us getting 6 damage through here is fine, because we can just chump, Okay, now the question is here, okay, he's probably going to try to bully PR hide through, and just save Geo for the last round. So, because the thing is, if we get through with Christopher, do we win? Problem is we don't win a tie here, because I can put a max of 8 in, so that's 64, and he can beat that by putting 11 into PR hide, or 10. He could just put 10 into PR hide. Actually, I'm gonna put 2 in and hope he overreacts, but I think if he plays this smart, he'll still win. Because, I mean, if he sticks everything into PR hide, we could potentially win through Annie. But otherwise, this is going to be fairly difficult to win. Geo, not what I'd expect. He put a lot in. Okay then. That's only 2 damage. That's fine by me. He only gets 1 pill back. So I actually win here because he did that. He probably assumed I went all in. Cool. That's very good for me. Da-da-da-dun. Wow. Cool. On to the next battle. Okay. So here's where this is good. Cancel opponent attack modifier? That stops both Andy and Falkenstein here, without stopping their ability, so it still gets through. More likely than not, though, he's going Galactia. And we'll probably match that up with Rattle, because he wants to get the toxin ticking as fast as possible, because this is essentially an 8-8, as long as he gets through first turn. He's going to try to get Zingshu through last turn, and then these 2 are the middle turns. Okay. I think we go like this, and we put like 5 because he has to put 6 in to tie, 7 in to win. So man, he did put 7. I swear I'm always 1 off. Well, now I've got Toxin, so I'm taking essentially 8 damage from that. The only thing is here, if I go Pan, he'll just go Andy or Falkenstein and get essentially guaranteed win. So I've kind of got to go Shaker here. I win ties too, so I'll put 3 into Shaker. Unfortunately, unless he puts one of those 2 against it, which I'd assume, because Zingshu isn't super good right now. I mean, it'll make a 7-point life swing. Okay, he's just trumping it. And does he not understand how this works? Okay, he might not have understood how my cancel opponent attack modifier works. If he goes Zingshu, we can guaranteedly beat it with Pan. That's fine. He's probably chumping 1 here. 4 times 8. 32. We have to keep at least 32 power up. 35. So we can put 2 in here, which would require him to put all 4. So, yep, perfect. We won this one because I don't think he understood how my cancel opponent attack modifier worked. Cool. Also, I love the missions for the Raptors. They're just so cool. Or should I say they're very flavorful. Nice. Ooh, breaking the law, breaking the law. Ooh, a credit. Credits are fun. As you can see, I haven't had the Raptors very long. I've only won 5 fights. Just enough to make this deck and test it a bit. We haven't done that much. Let's play again. Okay, stop opponent ability. That's fine, we got that covered for the most part, except here. But if we get that, copy opponent bonus, stop opponent ability, stop opponent bonus. Okay, this one will hose anyone. That's scary. Okay, he's probably not going that or that, so probably starting. Okay, Nausicaa. He can just hose. He hoses anyone here. He has 2 hosers that just stop all my abilities. So I think I'm probably just going to go like this. Man, if you only put 1 in, we get through. Nope, okay. I'm fine with this, it's only 3 damage anyways. Okay, so more likely than not, he's gonna go Curlix here. And we kind of want to save Pan for the Gina matchup. Well, let's go Orlok with, like, he'd have to put 3 in to win. Let's go like that. If he goes McNeil here, that's kind of annoying. But I'm assuming he's probably going to go Curlix and just try to get that 4 damage through, because without losing the life. Oh. That's interesting. That's not the play I expected. That would have been fine. That's fine. I still get my 2 damage in. And he can no longer use both of his reprisals. If he goes McNeil here, I want to match that up with Rattle. If he goes Curlix, Pan. It depends what he values more. If we get 5 damage through, we do not instantly win. If we get Pan through, at 6 damage, we don't instantly win if he goes McNeil. So it all depends on what he goes here. Okay, Curlix. We want Pan here. So he wins a tie. So I'd have to put 8 in. That'll put him down to 4. If that gets through, do we win with Rattle? Because I'm assuming I'm probably gonna put 1 in. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna put 1 in because unless he Furies here, he can't win. Nice. Okay, we still win anyways. Perfect. And we just stick everything in there, and we get through. I was very surprised that he didn't save it. It didn't Curlix there, because that would be really good. Because he could, if he defeated it, and he got to a 4-3, he didn't lose any life. But instead, I won, and he took 2, and I took none. So even though he has Reprisal here, he's a 7-8. He can't win because he doesn't have enough pills. And Rattle's overpowered. That's also a thing. Because if it's 3-star, -3 opponent power, min 4, and can't cancel any opponent buffs to their attack, so essentially it's really hard to get through Rattle. For Rattle not to get through. Oh man, is he gonna? He's just gonna let the battle time out. That's kind of cheap. Yeah. That's not very fun. Let's see. Yeah, oh. No. But, yeah, again, a big shout out to you, Willie, for providing me with enough cards to build that deck. Well, that's about it for this video. If you liked the video, leave a like. And if you love the content, please subscribe. Oblivion234, out.